Welcome to TrekTrav. I am Trav. Ribbit's not joining us for the Voyager review today because he's putting some laundry on the clothes horse. You lost out. You should have put the damn effort in. No. You're not part of this anymore. This is our new co-host. This is Peaches. Say hello, Peaches. No, he doesn't want it. He hates it. Ribbit, you're fired. Just not a great episode.
Yeah, I'm basically going to be quiet and just let the man do his job.
No, you're meant to be stupid and I be the serious one.
You said that wasn't going to happen.
Yes. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're talking about Voyager Cathexis. I don't even know what that word means. I did not Google it. And this is one of, oh my god, I can't even explain how annoying this episode was.
It's pretty trash. It's trash.
Yeah. Basically, in a nutshell, there's a weird holographic opening where Janeway's in an English manner, and it goes on for like 7 minutes. And that is the pre-opener to the theme song.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, the end of the holodeck thing, she gets called to the bridge, and that's your cold open. And I'm just like, fun. And also, I think it makes Janeway look really snobby that she's gone into like this, I want to say, Victorian era. I get that it's an easy set to make. Yeah. If you're on the holodeck, surely you do something more fun than that. I want to see a holodeck episode.
What was the 2 lumps that she was getting? Is that sugar or tea?
Both.
2 lumps
of sugar. You know the little cubes?
Oh, that's cubes, but
no, they're called lumps. Well, Americans call them lumps.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would the English call them?
Because it's an American show, and I'm sure they're just pretending. But yeah, so Tuvok and Chakotay come back on a shuttle. Chakotay's brain dead. Tuvok isn't brain dead. Funnily enough, Chakotay is pretty brain dead this first season anyway. So Chakotay's out for this episode. There's possession. They sort of suspect Tom Paris of being possessed by an alien, but it's not. Then B'Elanna gets possessed by an alien, but it's not. Kes senses the alien, but it's not. And Tuvok is... Then Kes gets made unconscious. She has marks on her neck.
Yep, they also figure out that from B'Elanna and Paris that there is another signature popping in.
Yes, there's an alien signature popping around the ship from people to people.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Neelix is paranoid as shit about everyone.
Yeah, Neelix. He's the only one sort of... I want to say that they tried to make him the surrogate for the crew in this, but I don't know whether that's what they were doing.
No, he's just a paranoid little bitch.
And there was also there was a guy who was the balding lieutenant.
Yeah,
it was just for some reason slightly central in this episode.
Yeah, he had a lot of fucking lines.
No idea who he is. But he was in it.
What's his name?
I don't know. I just
forgot.
I'm pretty sure he's the guy who played the Vidian in one of the earlier episodes.
I think so.
Anyway, I paid too much attention to that. But basically, Kes was... I wish I could do that so bad. So we find out eventually that Tuvok was possessed by an alien who wanted to get him back to a nebula so they could possess the rest of the crew. Chakotay is actually the one jumping from body to body, trying to stop them going into the nebula.
Also, creepily watching Kes while she sleeps. Why?
No, she wasn't sleeping, was she?
Why would you creepily watch a 1-year-old as they sleep?
I don't know, Neelix does it. You love Neelix. So Chakotay's the one. He eventually... There's some cool scenes in it where, like... I wouldn't say there's super cool scenes. Where Tuvok uses the spread phaser, you know, the one that's blank and everything.
The fact that Chakotay was actually jumping from person to person in that scene as well.
That was okay.
Trying to stop Tuvok the whole time.
A little bit of Doctor Who first alien view thing.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was actually a really cool scene.
No,
that's the only scene. That is the only scene that is any good in this entire episode.
I feel like there's throughout season 1 so far, there's moments in a lot of episodes I really, really like. But overall,
I think
It's
there's
just
just
a
one
bland
more scene
season.
that I think is half decent, and that's a scene where Tuvok stages a mutiny and takes over the ship.
Yeah, and then she does the flashy scan, which is meant to find the alien we find out earlier.
Yeah, that knocks people out.
Look, it's one of season 1 and 2, sometimes into season 3, are always a bit rough in these shows, and I say this pretty much every episode. But this one's particular rough because I just feel like it's such a boring episode.
It's very forgettable. There's, again, only really 2 good scenes in the entire thing.
Yeah,
And those
yeah.
scenes are also, they're maybe 30 seconds each. Out of a
Yeah.
40-minute episode.
I don't even
not that
think
good.
there was any good. The only good character moment I can think of is the Doctor sort of talking to B'Elanna about how he got Chakotay's consciousness back in him, and he's being all smug about it, and they don't really care.
Yeah.
So it's just sort of like,
Well, there's also the moment where the Doctor, and again, the Doctor shines in this episode.
Yeah,
Like 100% the Doctor
the
shines.
Doctor gets the codes given to him, and he's
Yeah.
sort of, you see he's a little bit scared.
Yeah, he's scared, but he's also like, okay, I'm cool with this. I
Yeah.
can deal with this. This is a lot of responsibility, though.
I can't wait till we get through season 1, and I'm pretty sure there's only like 3 episodes left of season 1.
Yeah, there's not much. I was hoping that we could finish it this year. I don't think we will. Unless we do a double.
I'm not doing a double.
We could do a double.
I need a break after this.
We did skip last week.
Overall, like everything Voyager, it's the same problem I have with, I want to say, like Strange New Worlds, and the same problem I have with, like, I think Deep Space Nine I have a problem with. But with Voyager Enterprise and Strange New Worlds, they don't go, there's nothing new about it. It just feels like, oh, this is a character drama on a spaceship. And I don't really want that.
Yeah, it's.
Like, you love Voyager.
I love
but
Voyager
it's-
for different reasons. It's again for those very rare and in between moments where certain characters just shine. And
There's some really good
moments.
character moments. Season 1 and 2, it's a bit harder. I know later on there's some really good
Yeah,
character
it does get better. It does get better. We
But
will be
it's-
raving and saying that this episode's really great
Yeah.
later on. It's not now.
And I've seen, like, Voyager's the one series I watched all the way through a million times.
Yeah.
So for me, it's I'm looking for special moments.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise that season 1 was so dry.
It's
in
very
terms
dry.
of, like, whole different area of space. We haven't
It's-
encountered one decent alien yet. Like,
It's as if, and this is the thing I've been trying to figure out this entire season, it's as if it's just a soap opera.
yeah, it's very focused.
soapy.
I don't mind character relationships playing a big part.
Yeah.
I do mind when the stories, because Voyager, at end of TNG, Voyager is when they changed the A plot being the aliens or the space anomaly from being A to the B, and then they moved the crew dynamics to the front. And I think
I
that's
mean, like season 5, season 6.
yeah. So the Next Generation did it as well, but Next Generation had already earned that Explorer badge. Whereas Voyager just sort of came in and went straight into character dynamics.
Yeah.
And I don't, but they also didn't want to push it. So none of the characters go overboard. None of the characters really do anything
Yeah.
outside the box. Like if you'd started with Janeway walking into some space station and she's like an assassin shooting up the place on the holodeck, I'd be like, that's freaking cool. But they don't. It's a boring Victorian drama.
Yeah,
Like,
it seems like very much the TNG sort of Voyager era where it's not really that.
it's cheap. It's a cheap thing. It's a cost thing.
Yeah.
But I think that if you opened up an episode with a bang, which they haven't done yet, like, you would get people to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's been a bang opening episode.
It's not hard to do it either, I don't
No,
think. I don't
but
think
I-
it would be hard.
Deep
Like,
Space
they've got all the
Nine-
resources there. Like,
Deep
if they
Space
can
Nine-
fucking get all those Victorian costumes.
Yeah.
Seriously, they could have done
But
something.
DS9 was doing bang episodes at this time. They were
Yeah.
well into the Dominion War at this time. Like, they
Yeah.
were really, like, whereas Voyager's just like, we're plodding through space.
Yeah. It's
But there's good stuff on the way.
It's
Pretty
coming.
sure starts in season 2.
It's coming. Just not on my face yet.
Why do you make everything gay?
Pretty gay.
Yeah, but no one want to hear your gay shit.
Give us a like if you want to hear my gay shit.
They haven't even made it to this point. They only watched for 3 minutes at most.
know. So we can say whatever we
No,
want at this point.
no.
They never know.
No. If you've made it to this point, leave a like and a comment, and feel free to tell him he's an asshole. Overall, meh. This is also the second time we've recorded this, and it's a lot quicker than the last one. And to be honest, I prefer the very quick summary better than the long summary. We didn't talk about specific moments, really.
There wasn't really anything to really talk
Nothing
about. Besides those 2 scenes, but that's not.
Anyways, thank you for watching. We will be back next week. I will be back also on Thursday for the final episode of Star Trek Lower Decks. Final, done, finished.
Oh, nothing.
Yes. What did you think of the last episode?
It's good. This is to be continued, but it's good.
You wonder why it's also that is literally the review. It was good.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you.